Welcome back, folks, to another Let's Play. Um, in our last video, we made this little thing here. Um, people seem to like it. It's not much to look at, but at least the intensity rating isn't in the double digits like it usually is with these things. But let's see what else we can do. Um, I'd like to figure out how to put a time lapse on some of these recordings, because it's not too interesting to just watch while I slowly figure out how to make roller coasters. It's more fun to just see the result. But so yeah, I'll figure out how to edit, and maybe I'll figure out how to m make it a little bit faster when it comes to that. Because a lot of times it's all about, trying different things and seeing what works and what doesn't. The problem I think I have is when I make like too intense rides is that I make something that goes directly up right afterwards, and the vertical G's just go like shoot through the roof, and people find it too intense or too nauseating, I guess. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, I made them made them the wrong way. How do I go back to? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's close enough. Alright, build this. Now put the entrance there, exit there. There we go. And then I can just build the path all the way out here. And then build the other one right over there. Okay. Alright, what else are we going to do with this little area? This is going to probably be a little bit shorter because, well, there's not really that much to work with. I can buy land later on and stuff like that, but this is kind of the first mission ever in RollerCoaster Tycoon, the one most people start with. So, maybe later whenever there's more challenging maps or something like that. If there's more challenging maps, I'll probably have to start over a few times. So, I mean, that might not be too enjoyable to watch. But, right now, we don't have a whole lot of choices. And that's kind of our issue. Let's see, how much money do we... Oh. Are we hemorrhaging money? Yes. Oh. Should I put the... Stop it. Get out of the way. Should I put the prices a little higher? Oh, it's free. No wonder. What is the intensity, or what's the excitement rating at? Yeah, I'll make it $7. That seems reasonable. I have to apologize, folks. Coming down from sinus infection, so I kind of sound a little wispy and raspy and all kinds of nastiness. So I apologize if there's little coughs and raspiness in the video. Let's see, what's the... Oh, really? That's pretty low. Seems like, was the slide even more than that? I think it was. No, it wasn't. No. Although, yeah, that's... Can we get 1 cent more? Alright. See if we can make the price a little bit higher to get in. I'm kind of losing money here, and I kind of want to build some roller coasters before, the end of this video at least. Yeah, the problem I was kind of having earlier, or in the last segment, was I don't really know how long to make these. There's some people that do 15 minutes, some people do 20 minutes, some people do 30 minutes. But personally, I'm not really sure what my format's gonna be. You know, some people go for like an hour and then they'll cut it into segments, and some people will will just stop every 15 minutes if there's a stopping point, you know, or you know every 20 minutes or whatever. Um, Not really sure. It really depends. I think it depends on the game. With this game, I can just stop every 15 minutes, sign off, um, and then I can just make, and then I can just start on the next video immediately. This guy needs. You need to clean up this pathway. It's nasty. I probably should put a, what is it, bathroom? We don't have med stations yet, so yeah, let's put a bathroom right there. I guess people are getting on the scrambler or the blender. That's what I called it, and they're getting sick right outside. There's a lot of people on this path. All right, let's build something out here. Maybe then we'll thin out the sidewalks a little bit, or out here, I guess. I don't have a whole lot of options. Did I make a haunted house yet? No. I wonder if I can build one on under here, kind of. Maybe. Okay, I can't see a thing. Let's turn off supports. Okay, handyman, go away. Ah, handyman, go away. There we go. Let's turn off supports. There we go. Okay, get rid of that, and then we'll. Let's see. Well, oh no. Okay, no roller coaster. Roller coaster's in the way. Roller coaster's in the way. I can't. Can I not even? I bet I can't even build the path under there. No, it's probably too low. Well, shoot. I thought I was gonna do something fun. See through supports. Yeah. Well, crap. Yeah. Well, let's put it there. Have to kind of give up. But anyways, you know, this is obviously a really new thing for me. Still trying to figure out how to do things, how to get the recording software to work, and you know, it's obviously going to be a mess early on. That's kind of the way things are whenever anything starts out, especially when you're inexperienced and you haven't, you know, really tried anything out yet. So it's all learning experience. What are we gonna call this? Wait, where's the naming? Oh, there it is. Let's call this let's see. What's a good name? Amityville? Like the Amityville Horror? Yeah, let's do that. Copyrighted. Oh, and I didn't name my ship, did I? Swinging Ship 1. Yeah, we can't have that. We have to have unique stuff. Let's call this the Meads. And if you get that reference, then you are very well read. And change the color. Where's the color scheme? There. Oh, wait, nope. How's that? Let's make this steel and wood. Oh, wood. Wood. There we go. And let's make this like kind of like a gunmetal and brown. Yeah. Because as you would know if you got the reference, the Meads is a ship, but it's not quite the same kind of ship. It doesn't go in the ocean. It's a rail ship. So make it kind of look like a train slash boat. Anyways. And oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna even fill this tiny amount of space. I'm gonna have to find I'm gonna have to make a really nice roller coaster. If I don't run out of money. Let's see, how long can I? Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's not bar too much right away. Let's keep it at 15, and then maybe start on a roller coaster real quick because I need to at least do something involving roller coasters by the end of this. Custom design. We don't need. Well, we do, but you know, I'm gonna at least try to make my own original designs um, before I start relying on the pre-builds. Because that's the more interesting thing about Let's Plays is especially with simulation games is being able to see what people build and what ideas they have, and even if they're not the greatest ideas, it's not gonna work. This is yeah. Let's go. Let's give it a little more room. Let's actually yeah. Let's make it go this way. Let's say what? It's too. It's not far enough away though. No, I think I'll make it go this way. I don't need that many platforms though. And we could go up, get that tree out of the way. Sorry if my clicks are really annoying if you can hear those, but oh. Oh, that's going up. Okay. No, don't need that. Let's go up once more. Flatten out and then turn. Yeah, there we go. There. Let's go there. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, nope. Won't do it. Can we? Oh yeah. Can we bank it? Very important to bank. Ah. Bank to the right. Nope. Come on. We'll do a bank later. We'll do. Yeah. Let's just try to at least. Um, at least get the first drop in. Ah, stop it. There we go. Ooh, an information kiosk. Great. That's really what I wanted. Okay, too far. Come on. Even out. Turn. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little. Well, you know what? Let's do down this way, and then we'll do a little this. Yeah, there we go. 'Cause those are always fun. Okay, well, shoot. Did I mess myself up here? Man, that would have been cool. Well, shoot. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it from here. And go, and we'll go down, around, that tree out of the way. Yeah, there we go. I can make some roller coasters, sorta. And then we'll do just a little gradual bump right there, because we don't want to scare people too much. Let's do bank it here, gradual bank, and then even out. And let's see, what do we want to do? And go up, even out. Oh, let's do it a little bit later in the. There we go. Up and over. Yeah, there we go. And do another. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna actually make that a continuation of the bank. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll demolish that forward. There we go. That I know that I'm gonna get people complaining about it being too intense. So we'll just see though. That's what we gotta do. We gotta test it out first. Oh, forgot to bank. There we go. And can we go? Can we do a gradual up? Gradual up. There we go. Ah, things in the way. This way, and then we'll do another bank. There we go. And then we'll do. Nope, that won't work. Why won't it let me do that? Go back. Yeah, I'm getting all tangled up here. I want it to be nice and compact. That's the thing. But shoot. Um yeah. You can see why this is the most boring thing to Let's Play. Well, not really. It is if you don't know how to do a time lapse, but we'll figure it out and then you won't have to worry about all this. And nope, 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 nope. Let's do another zag. Let's do this way. And then we will go back. We will straighten out, then bank to the right, and then we'll do a gradual. There we go. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. This is turning into a monstrosity. Okay. Can't construct roller coaster in the way. Oh. Gradual, gradual. Get the tree out of the way. Flatten. And then we'll do a little turn here. Okay, we gotta remember to do this. Tree in the way. Yeah, let's do another one of those that goes up. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna take. The momentum is not gonna take it that far. Let's see. Shoot. But anyways, while I'm working on this, I mean, I'd like to talk about a few games that I wanted to do. I mean, I really want to do a lot of games blind, like blind. I want to do the some games that I haven't played before because I think that's a lot more interesting. You get to experience somebody else experiencing the game for the first time. I have a few that I haven't beaten yet, but there's also I really want to play a lot of games that I personally like am just enamored with and that are from my past that are significant to me. I definitely want to play the first Neverwinter Nights because that was one of the first, well, I wouldn't say it's one of the first RPGs that I played, but it was one of the first that really got me into role-playing games, like in general, tabletop games, that kind of thing. And so it's really significant for me. It was one of my favorite games when I was growing up, when I was early teenager, and so that would be fun to play, I think, personally. And I like to play Dragon Age. I actually haven't beaten Dragon Age, so that would be fun to try to beat that on. Oh man, beat that on a recording. Oh, too far. I'm so close. I'm so close. Um, yeah, there we go. Oh, nope. What did I do? Nope. I didn't want that. I wanted that. There we go. And, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that I would have liked to, uh, um, would like to play, but they're completely overused. And am I connected? I don't think I am. Let's do this. Down once more. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do one. There. This is a problem that was solved by RollerCoaster 3, but it kind of took away from the whole challenge of it. Just trying to finish your. Okay, this people are gonna hate this. I'm probably gonna put some brakes in some places, but you know what? Let's test it out. Let's see what. Let's see how intense it is. It's not that big of a drop, so I mean. Ah. Okay. Alright, we'll test it out, and then after that we'll end this video. Um, and I don't think I'm going to cut this one like I did last time. Let's go back and make it go over. Over, please. Nope, not going to happen. No, sir. Up. Up. Flat. Ah, come on. Up one more. Flat. Over. Down. Nope. Down. And then finish it over here. Long line. Hopefully it'll be a popular ride. We'll test it out and then we'll cut the video there. And I might just do some alterations before recording the next one. Thankfully, we didn't spend all that much money. I think maybe the pressure of having it recorded has made me a little bit more self-conscious about my roller coaster making. Oh, test it there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it goes around. Now, I mean, it either doesn't make it all the way over or it's too intense, so we'll see. Okay, it's pretty gradual, but it's starting to slow down a little bit. That bump might give me problems. One more. Okay. Slow. That's not bad. Honestly, I think I did okay. I'm. I just wait for the test results. Because it's gonna. Is it gonna be too intense? Come on. No. Hey, I made a pretty damn good roller coaster. All right. I feel better. I was a little nervous. Alright. Well, I'll end this video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.